Alright, bad boys, I hope the ventilation doesn't bother you, because every single time I open up Hearthstone, it's gonna hurt my computer. It's summertime, I have to ventilate everything right now, and my computer just heats up real fast and stops charging, and holy shit, it's a problem. So I hope you don't hear the wind blow. It's not nasty enough. Come tell us a story of 100 cards that you hate the most. Destroy them all. Let's go, motherfuckers. Let's go. I love Hearthstone so much sometimes. You have no idea how much I love Hearthstone, okay? I spent so many years, and finally I will quit. I have banned Hearthstone community from influencing me anymore. Kriparian has quit Hearthstone technically because he's playing Battlegrounds, and Battlegrounds is not Hearthstone. It's not what I started with, what I enjoy the most. It's not deck building. It's nothing anymore. It's absolute nothing. You just see things play out in front of you. You try and make your best plays, but essentially the game is so much longer, so much more tedious, so much less rewarding, and so fucking hard to keep up with too. And the only thing you change or select as a starting point is a hero power. It's absolute terrifying thing, basically. Battlegrounds. A waste of time and Blizzard's effort. But let's find out how much more they broke the game, just generally speaking. They invented Demon Hunter for the start of the year. This is just a mid-year session, okay? There's gonna be another expansion that creates even more broken bullshit eventually that we can't just enjoy anymore. There are 3 particular decks that I hate the most right now, and I hate Druid, naturally. And Druid just has one card that it plays, and I hate it. I hate that card. I hope you get what are we getting into. And I also will have to figure out exactly how much I hate these cards. So, let's open up a list of 100 Hearthstone cards I absolutely hate right now. 2020 coronavirus alert. That's right. Oh shit, coronavirus didn't made it. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna make that list. Let's start off smoothly. We have to find 100 cards. I don't think the order will matter at all. We're just gonna go through the order of the way the Hearthstone presents the order. So, let's find out what we can find. Are any 1-drops problematic? This is where Blizzard is so fucking retarded. 1-drops no longer matter. Okay, yeah, you can build an aggro class. Congratulations if you manage to do that, because aggro classes are never truly problematic. You just put up a taunt and you're good. They nerfed silence. They know how to counter aggro with their stupid prints. So we're just gonna continue. You know, this is anti-aggro. 1-drop. Congratulations. You know how to do this, Blizzard. There's absolutely not a single problematic 1-drop or a 0-drop for that matter. Maybe this guy is problematic, actually. Not sure how to feel about it. He's so cute though, like I can't do it, okay? He's trying to get out of the prison. I have to appreciate the effort. Also, I don't have all the cards, so I have to press this button here and start all over again. And I also cannot... Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, come on. Show uncraftable. Okay. We got this. Fine. Whew. That was close. Went into a panic mode there. Which I am constantly in a panic mode. I just attacked YouTube, okay? I just attacked YouTube CEO. It pissed me off so badly. I know everything pisses me off because I love it so much. I love it to the point where it breaks completely and I can't go any further with that. I wish I could play Hearthstone more because there's so many cool cards just to play and feel cool about. All the true 2-drops are cool drops, okay? So we're gonna skim through the 1-drops and 2-drops real fast. None of them are problematic because Blizzard policies now to print big problematic cards. That's just their policy now. If you survive till turn 7, you can do anything you want, basically, is what it means. Literally, they started with Galakron. They started previous year with the Galakron bullshit. And now we get this? We get what? A continuation of exactly the same thing, where legendaries are crazy. Imprisoned Felmaw is one of the banned cards that I have. It is problematic, so I have to say 5/4 dormant, but 2 mana. Like, you can't go wrong with this. Dormant, by the way, it's dormant for 1 turn. It's not dormant for 2 turns. The moment it awakens with full force. So, yeah. No, thank you. If it was actually dormant for 1 turn only, it would probably be a worse card. Because it wouldn't be protecting itself. It would just stay there, open for destruction. But there's nothing to argue. It's just the stats are insane. It's a very aggressive card. So how did Blizzard not thought this through? Like, are you kidding me? I also have to double check every legendary because I have to be sure that it's not problematic. The Sharpshooter feels a little bit problematic. Shimmerfly is beautiful, okay? It's a beautiful card, still playable, especially with this seems problematic, but because there's certain cards that are not being played, I don't care. There's one problematic card in this list, which is fascinating because it's a 2-drop that existed for a long time. Explosive Trap. Can you imagine 2 mana, 2 damage, board clear, trap? Nothing that I've said is bad. All these aspects, including the trap aspect, is a good thing. Yes, sometimes you can dagger smash into it or just attack just triggering the trap very easily, and you get quite disappointed that your opponent spent exactly 2 mana to do it. You know, like, fuck, this is unbelievably powerful trap that has been fucking with me for a long time and stopping me from attacking hunters. Same goes for mages. Mages have exactly the same trap, and it's the worst. Freezing Trap doesn't even come close. You can play around Freezing Trap. You just stop attacking for a brief second. It's like, okay, this might be Freezing Trap, so if I have a big creature, I have to just stop attacking. It's the great strategy enabler, technically. If you... not enabler, but it's like you can get provoked into making a mistake now. Now you get to make a choice, a critical choice. With Explosive Trap, there's no critical choice. You're gonna lose all the tempo that you've built so far because it's a board clear, super cheap, super cheesy. Doesn't go away for some reason. It kills me, okay? No other trap is as problematic as explosive trap. Even the pack tactics, which gives you incredible tempo, it tricks your opponent because you get to control what you're attacking. You're gonna be just careful enough to not fall for this bullshit. But explosive trap is the worst. It stops you from playing the game, which is when your opponent stops developing, you can go face. That's how the game works, doesn't it? What the fuck is wrong with Blizzard, dude? Borklers are insane in this game. They're insane. No other card game is doing the Borkler thing as viciously as Blizzard started it and can't fucking stop. And they probably even, that's now their policy. Just Borklers is a part of their policy somehow. Scavenger's Ingenuity was a problematic card simply because you can stack value on top. When your board is frozen, when you have nothing to do, when you want that boar and extra damage, or when you want to draw that stupid 8 drop prime, I'm glad it's nerfed. It's no longer as problematic as it used to be. Wow. I still play Hunter. Hunter is still my best class right now. It's the best performing class. And I'm not playing Highlander Hunter. I'm straight up playing a Tempo Hunter. I always play Tempo classes. You don't even think that they exist, okay, as a Hearthstone player. But I know they exist. I know Tempo is the way that you play a card game. Like this. The only thing that shuts down Tempo is all this Borkler bullshit. Aggro doesn't shut down Tempo. You just heal yourself up, and aggro has to find different ways to steal the board for a little while until it holds the board and keeps smashing you until you can't. You're too pressured into doing anything. Crazy. Aggro can still win against Tempo. It's a 50-50 match, but you have to really be smart when playing aggro. You have to generate enough tempo when you're playing aggro. You have to do it in a very smart way. But aggro now is just boring, okay? So you play tempo, you heal once, and you win. You outrace them. It's just simple. Yeah, I'm not sure what the aggro tactic's supposed to be. Perfect against tempo. Like a more controlled card, if it comes down, it crushes tempo. So technically aggro should expect to lose the board and have those big Borklers in the back of their arsenal if they want to win against tempo. But tempo is not something that happens in Hearthstone anymore. What's happening in Hearthstone is pure control. There's nothing else but control, okay? There's Paladin and Mage. And both classes... Well, no. Only Mage and Mage alone has been able to control the game for eternity. It has been the only thing that has been a control deck forever. Or had a control deck forever. Why? Let's find out. First, I'm gonna skim all the 1-drops that are problematic. And if there are problematic 1-drops or 2-drops, we're entering a fucking insanity already. And guess what? We have a legendary that's very problematic. 1-time Solarian Prime, just like any other box that a mage can put into the deck, stole 30 points of tempo. I'm not sure if it's documented, but holy shit, it broke me. How do you steal so much from another person? How the game allows itself to be so unfair all of a sudden? I don't understand. Okay? Then we're not playing a game of, actual skill. And when people fucking bring up chess as a skill game, as a pure skill game, no, that's more of an... No. It's a very bland type of coffee. That's what chess is. It's more of a coffee. You sit down and drink some coffee. Like, you have to understand how far away we have went in designing games and how much more we can go forward. Because, you know, most of the time if we go a certain distance, we can at least go the half distance forward and be even better in designing all these things. And most of the time what I found in games is that the balance goes through the roof. Every single time the game is decent, but the balance is crap. Except for RuneScape. The RuneScape is boring. Oh yeah, Trick Totem. It's a totem for Mage, basically. Congratulations, Blizzard. That makes me want to quit the game. Arcane Amplifier. You just need to throw it out there because 3 mana, 3 damage, and 5 tempo points. Hero power. Okay, that's a cool card. That's for some reason not being played in every Mage deck ever. Someone forgot to add the best card in the game. Oh, learn Draconic. Wonderful side quest. I love it. 1 mana, 6/6. After you cast. You know, after you play some cards, after you play Hearthstone, that's when it happens, you know. You get a 6/6, you just have to play a little bit of the game, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Have to put in like a rolling fireball. You know, you just got to do that. Maybe that's gonna work. If you put it twice, if you put a few board clears, you just gotta play Hearthstone, you know. You have to know what Hearthstone is about, so you play that. Let's go back. Any more problematic cards? Devolving Missiles, basically. Devolution for 2 mana, for 1 mana, but also Mage has it. Like, okay, cool. You know, it's quite a problematic card. Mage has Polymorph. That's it. This is where it ends. It also has freeze effects. Why the fuck does it have silence too? What the fuck is wrong with Blizzard? Are you kidding me? Reminder. It's a silence card. You can literally make an aggro mage now. Okay. We figured it out, huh? Mana Cyclone. Yes. It's such a beautiful card, and I have no problems with it. It's almost like, what is this? 3 mana legendary, 4 rogues that I should know. On the top of my, you know, Edwin, okay. Mr. Van Cleave himself. It's that power level. But because it's card draw, you don't really get offended as much. It's a fun card. I would prefer if maybe it was 3 mana. It's card draw anyways. Don't make it too efficient. But whatever. It's their choice. This is literally now a choice thing. Also, Mage Prime. 30 points of tempo. World record holder. Congratulations. Let's keep moving. This is beautiful. So every 10 oh, I'm just dumping it, actually. Fuck! I'm really brutal to my Discord users. I'm really sorry. Today is a bad day for everyone. Everyone's having a bad day. Ray of Frost, by the way. 1 drop. Freeze spell. Any free... I don't care, dude. I just don't care. You can say X2, so you double it up. And it's flexible too. I guess it matters. Flex. Just Blizzard wants to flex with its ice abilities. This is where things get really problematic. Stay off another broken meta. I hate this card. I don't hate 1-drops. It's okay. It's an okay card. But it's too good. It's a spell, first of all. It gives you 1-drops. And those 1-drops are gonna be, most of the time, better than Firefly. So you're printing a 1-drop that's better than Firefly, it can be problematic. And it is. It's too consistent, does too many things. Problematic, absolutely. It's gonna be better than Firefly, believe me. A 1-drop that you get. Each of them. So, I'm not happy about it. Like, if you really think about it, it's the most flex 2-drop in the game. You can flex that shit into insanity now. There's nothing that compares with it. When you look into desperate measures, it's desperately garbage compared to this card. And it was never played, basically. Because Paladin Secrets suck ass. Until your next turn. Okay, set. Yeah, this I hate this. It doesn't do too much. I hate this. But it doesn't make me quit the game. Okay. I don't know why they printed this card. Just 2 mana. Big boy. Yeah. I guess I should say the entire phrase. Me, big boy. Air Raid. Not a lot of Paladins play this card, but every single time it happens, it breaks me. Just keep on raiding me with those taunts. If it was just Silverhand recruits without taunt, I'm okay with that. But holy fucking shit, it's the best taunt in the game right now. The cheapest, best taunt. Okay, you need to defend yourself real quick. Here you go. Potentially Sanctuary is actually a strong card, and I don't mind it. But for some reason people don't play it. So I don't understand that part. It's probably not consistent, but I love that card then. If people are scared of something, then fuck it. Almost every dormant creature is annoying. But I don't mind. I don't think I mind Priest at all. Not a single bit besides this. Fuck. 2 mana. Cast a spell. Get a spell. Infinitely. That was cool. Infinite card generator. Technically just like what Mage had with the spell thing. That's it. It's almost the same thing, right? Well, no. This can survive a turn. This must be killed. This is a tempo card. This is a tempo 2-drop, giving you infinite value. It grows exponent is crazy. This I don't understand from Blizzard's standpoint. Already destroying a creature is annoying. Doing it efficiently as 2 mana is mind-blowing. Just straight up mind-blowing. I kind of want to use a token to represent mana, but that is just giving too much credit for Blizzard. Pretty sure Power Word Feast is good enough to complain, but people somehow miss the opportunity to play Tempo Priest. I miss it on purpose. I hate Tempo Priest just because of how powerful it is. I don't like it anymore. You know? Somehow Blizzard made me feel that this card is problematic. I have no idea how or why a card draw can be problematic, but somehow I feel this way. And I can't put it down because it's not broken in any way. It's just card draw, you know? Like, it's just... Blackjack Stunner is on the edge. That's fine. I don't think Rogue is too problematic at all. Except, obviously, Secret Passage. You know? Secretly OP Passage. It's very secret. Blizzard was very careful to make sure that this does not blow up in the metagame and people don't overrate this card, and it turns out to be actually good, you know? Oh boy. No, Rogue does not have cards. Sap is pretty bad now. Sap still feels bad. I don't like Sap that much. I just think it's a bad design to give 2 mana removal and then 3 mana removal. Too much pain. Technically, this is a combination. You can figure out whether you're playing a stunner deck, a sap deck. You probably won't be playing both at the same time. So you pick and choose your favorite nostalgic moment when your 8/8 got sapped. Just because, you know. Just because tempo doesn't matter. Just because spending mana to build a monster, no, that does not matter. Probably my most favorite card that I have never played this expansion is a card that prevents all these effects to take place, all these removals to take place. But it doesn't completely shut down everything that is broken about this game. It just really, really helps. Shaman does not have a single problem except for this new totem. Blizzard, please. one class that I loved so much. It has never had a problem. I played it as much as I could. I love it, okay? It has healing. It has everything you fucking can imagine. This Murloc doesn't feel problematic because you have to play Murlocs to follow it up, to get infinity value. But it's so fucking satisfying, and people don't play this. It's wow. I love fucking Shaman. Oh my god. Blood Imp, the craziest card ever. Craziest tempo card ever that nobody is playing. But I love it. Okay, it will never be old. It is just a fact. But obviously it's vulnerable to Borklers. And ramping up the power level of everything. But it's always gonna be my favorite little guy, okay? Shadow Council, wonderful idea. I mean, I have nothing to do with trashing Warlock except Nether Breath. Okay. Or do I really care? Do I really care about dragons that much? Dragon synergy. Do I? Can I just leave Warlock alone? Well, not yet. Maybe scrap Imp. Nerf Imp. You know. They failed. Blizzard failed. And it shut me down for a decent amount of time to feel good about the game. Even though nobody played this card. Only in very, very high tier people played this. Because they knew it's just value card. Like, how can you go wrong with this? And yet, oh, this card. The Miniature Plague. That's wonderful. Very interesting. Yeah, if I was a decent person, I would actually give people the idea of which class it belongs to. But I don't care, okay? I just don't care. Reddit users can torture themselves as much as they want. I don't have any respect for them. For some people, they don't play this card. Some people say it's not even playable. It's not even that good. The reason why this card is not that good is because you play weapons. And most of the time, they're gonna get overridden. But if you play a tempo class properly, okay, if you don't play too many weapons, this is insane. And every single time it gets played, I hate it. I have to do the WoW thing again. Just, it's embarrassing. It's honestly embarrassing. Risky Skipper, embarrassing. It's a cheap Borkler, basically. You can adjust by whatever your needs are. Doesn't matter. You can clear anything now. What else do we have? Technically, every control deck should play this, but right now they can't afford playing small minions, which is super funny to me, because that's not how Hearthstone works. So I'm not exactly sure if... Are you winning, son? You know, I would say that to a warrior, because I'm not sure if they're doing a good job anymore. Penflinger, really cool card, but we have to talk about the shit cards. I don't think there are any problematic neutrals. It's impossible to print problematic neutrals, because the class cards are always going to be way better and way more annoying, way more defining the game. Class cards are supposed to define what spells are and the flavor of the game, where the monsters just have crazy synergies or something. They shouldn't override the big pool of neutral cards. They shouldn't... Pure Paladin shouldn't exist! What the fuck is Blizzard thinking that they can just create a deck that works and all of a sudden eventually works? You know, just because Paladin collected an exodia of pure cards, essentially. Yeah, because Blizzard keeps on printing better cards than neutrals. Strictly, one thing that pisses me off so much as a 3-drop neutral that has been printed is Goody 2 Shields. It's not only strictly better, three mana, 3/1 Divine Shield, but kind of way better and has 2 shields. It's embarrassing. +1/+1 and an effect to power creep the shit out of this 3/1 with Divine Shield that you get in a basic set. They're thinking of reworking basic set and all that shit. It's too late. I'm sorry about that. Maybe it's too late now. Maybe you're gonna lose everything from this point forward. Okay. This is where we get to the meat of the game. Okay? The juicy cards. Can I click like this and... Okay. Demon Hunter. Let us begin finding them demons that plague the world of Hearthstone. Warglaives have destroyed Hearthstone, basically. You have to understand. It dodged 11 nerfs until it finally got nerfed. The best card in the game was nerfed. Finally. It's not even being played anymore. How? How is it still not good enough to be played? Are you kidding me? How did this happen? I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's just a mystery to me. This, you have no idea. It's a problematic card. I hate it. I just hate the design. I hate that you can play an 8-drop and get, on average, 16 points of tempo. Unbelievable. Plus taunt. I forgot about that. Sometimes it matters. Okay? Whew. It's fucking crazy, actually. I hate this card. I really hate it. But people don't play it. It's a strategic card as well. I don't mind that much as the rest of the cards. Kayn, pretty annoying, but still not problematic. When Demon Hunter was properly nerfed, finally, once Warglaives stopped destroying Hearthstone, I could appreciate Demon Hunter for existing at this point. Except Altruist was still the nuts, okay? I wish it was an outcast. I wish it wasn't being played in too many Demon Hunter decks, but you had to build your deck around this fucking card. And it was easy to do anyways. All I needed to do is play the goddamn thing that I kind of missed out to talk about. Which is also embarrassing right now, because it wasn't nerfed. It potentially got buffed. It potentially got less problematic, but way more powerful. So just because it doesn't create any problems, that doesn't mean the power level itself is not going to create problems now. The power level itself directly now will potentially do it. But, see, the thing is, this is now just as problematic as the freeze effect from Mage. It's literally the same thing right now. Because you have to kind of use your hero power, use an attack. You will take damage. Removing a creature or attacking phase is not as a big of an impact, but it's still, you know, it's a powerful card. It's that kind of power level of a freeze effect. So, because it creates that life differential, I would say, of around 2 points of damage. This one is a little bit more flexible, but it's not, because you have to attack something, so you have to go through taunt as well. And in conjunction with... So Twin Slice was actually just a little bit more problematic than Warglaves, because it combos with Warglaves. You know? That's where it got all this power creep. Other than that, nothing else is problematic in Demon Hunter. I don't like this card, but I have not seen Demon Hunter at all in Scolomancy expansion. Not a single Demon Hunter. I don't know how that works. I don't like this, by the way. Let's just call it clear. Okay. That's a clear. I don't like that. I never liked Warclairs, so I could potentially hate on Chaos Nova as well. It's a very, very powerful one. But I can appreciate a limited Borkler that doesn't completely destroy the shit out of you. Unlike Brawl, for example, which is on the list, okay? It is on the list. Brawl. It's not embarrassing anymore. It's enraging. How does this card survive so long and pissed off everyone for creating... See, just like Mage has been a control archetype forever, Warrior has been a control archetype forever. But for a different reason. Warrior sometimes even lost the capacity to control the game. But Brawl has always allowed Warrior to cheat and become control, regardless. To create tremendous amount of fear for the opposing player. Just because, well, now you cannot actually build an infinite board. You have to shut the fuck up and stay put against Warrior. It's a scary thing. But because you get to generate infinite amount of cards, potentially, if you figure out how to do it, maybe it works out. Maybe you win against Warrior eventually. That's their problem. They run out of cards, but like, Warriors can figure out how to generate them as well. How hard could it be? So, Demon Hunter completed. Let's find out what Druid has in store. So, Savage Roar always has been the biggest problem. Okay. Druid used to have Charging Trees, which is a funny little card that doesn't even have Rush anymore. Savage. I mean, sometimes you just need one word to remind people how savage things can get. I don't like Glowfly Swarm. I think it's a bad design in general. Because sometimes on turn 5 you kind of hoping to get that high roll. It's a high roll card. It's stupid. Twilight Runner, I think, is the worst thing, power creep that ever happened. On top of this 2 shields bullshit. But like, okay, I get it. It's a flavored card. Wow. Magical Tiger. It gives you cards. Magical. Such a Twilight magical piece of shit. But the worst thing of all, Guardian Animals. You know, just that description is alone good enough. But let me tell you this, or Flame Strike, dude. You know, just a casual Flame Strike, just a casual attack and deal 4 damage to everything. It's totally normal. Druid used to summoning board clears every now and then. It's no big deal. Let's remind that. First Druid board clear ever. Can you imagine? They finally got it. They finally made it all the way to the top after getting their first board clear. Now they're a playable class all of a sudden. Sucks to be a Hearthstone player. You bet. You bet, boys. Stormhammer. I don't know what to say. It's just weapons are so broken in Hearthstone that you just like give up at this point. If there's any weapon that says it's a 3/3 most of the time for 3 mana, okay, it's 9 damage to my face, straight up. 9 points of tempo stolen, straight up. I can't get rid of this weapon without weapon removal. Straight up losing it. Straight up losing. You can't interact with weapons. You can't do jack shit to counter it besides doing a backflip, okay? Stopping what you're doing, you do a backflip, and then your opponent weapons break. Or you just somehow play an aggro deck or something and put pressure on your opponent. I don't know, dude. It's so fucking stupid what they did with this thing. Predators are not welcome. So, I'm just gonna remind it's Apex. I'm talking about Apex. I don't like it. Let's just remind people 16 point tempo prime. And it's 16 plus. 16 plus plus because it combos and you can force draw it. Okay? It gets so crazy. And we already saw an 8-drop that does 16 points of tempo, right? These are separate bodies, so you have to specifically use a board clear. And they are the board clear. So they clear your board, then you can clear their board. Cool, okay? Highlander Hunter, thank you very much. I don't like this card, but I didn't saw how it plays out, so I don't give a fuck. I just don't like destroy a creature effects. If it's random, I can somehow tolerate it. But Dragonbane is insane, okay? It's not even Fireball. I don't even know, man. Doctor 7 damage. That's what it is. That's just how it works. It's a Doctor 7 damage. This kind of a little bit problematic, but people don't play it. Rottenness Drake, however, where random creature gets destroyed with a slight upside. It's just, your tempo is gone. Hunter is capable of such a swing turn all of a sudden. It's insane. It doesn't end there though. They printed another dragon. You know, let's not end things here. Varanus. Is an anus. It's just, I don't know, dude. How did they figure it out? I even hate Bran a little bit. But Bran is not the most problematic card in Highlander archetype whatsoever. So I just don't have to worry about it that much. Okay. Varanus my anus, maybe. No. Let's go to Mage. There's gonna be at least 10 cards that are gonna be banned from here. Okay, I don't like Combustion, but a Combustion... No. No. Nah, dude. Cool. A budget Flame Strike, if you position yourself poorly, or Mage just pings your minion, you know? A budget Flame Strike for 5 mana, okay. Imprisoned Observer. Imprisoned budget Flame Strike. Yeah, so we have 2 Flame Strikes. Okay, how many Flame Strikes do we need to finally clear that board, you know? Finally wipe the shit out of your opponent. Is this problematic? Split amongst enemy minions. Wow. I don't like this card one bit. Okay. Okay. A budget Reno. Just they have the most powerful budget little things ever. Flame Ward. See, the problem with Flame Ward, you can't actually trigger it without using a minion anymore. So that's quite a problem, I would say. Please give me more charge minions so I could at least test for Flame Ward and Mirror Entity at the same time. Even Ice Barrier feels problematic because of how powerful Mage is. You at least hope they don't have healing or some stupid shit like that. You at least hope that there's something you know about Mage. You know nothing about Mage. You don't know how many fireballs they have, how many flame strikes they have, and how much tempo they can generate in one turn. Literally everything that Hearthstone has to offer, Mage has it. The best hero power, the best cards, the best flame strikes, which is like the fucking meme now. Oh my god. The best... This thing, no duplicates, Highlander card, the best. Just everything the best. Because you want to control the game, you know? Forever. Forever. It's an auto-concede class, and I don't want to fucking see it. When Demon Hunter showed up, the meme became that Mage goes away. That's how natural progression works of the game. You create an actually enjoyable class, you can remove a not enjoyable class. How about that, Blizzard? How about that for politics? You piece of shit now. I fucking hate it. Blizzard is problematic. And I am embarrassed as well. It's weird to say that, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if this is problematic, I just never met the guy. I'm just tired now. This definitely looks problematic. What? Okay. It's just funny at this point. Mage abuses this card immediately. Rolling Fireball. I don't even... Rolling Flame Strike. Let's do that. Am I right? It's just the way the Mage works, you know. It just sometimes it casts a Flame Strike. Sometimes it casts 7 of them at the same game, just to make sure you have no chance. Okay, you have to summon those big minions. That's the only thing that works. Figure that one out. Okay, because your deck is capable of flexing big minions, right? You know. Oh, Mage, I have to have big minions now. Have to have a big dick. Hope that works. Oh wait, I'll just use a 1 mana freeze trap. Okay, buddy. 1 mana freeze on your big minions. Forever. Can't attack. Like, what's the point? Why is freeze so powerful? You just throw a frostbolt into a giant and they just stop moving all of a sudden for an entire turn? They get so distracted. How does that even work? Why is this keyword so fucking frustrating to even comprehend? Reno is so amazing that he breaks the game twice. Mage just breaks everything. You thought about Hearthstone, Mage just breaks it. A box. A loot crate. You know, open loot crate. Let's see what I get. You have tempo. Let's see how many flame strikes this time I'm gonna get, you know. Okay, it's not mage spells. Okay. Here's something that someone found problematic, and I totally agree. And we're gonna go back to a 2-drop. I don't even know how to spell this, by the way. Sorcerers. AKA oh, the Hands of Exodia. I see it as a problem just because it has enabled Exodia so many times now and is the same thing over and over again. I'm kind of getting tired of this. I'm not sure if it's problematic, I just agree with a person that said it's problematic, so this one is just a trope for Mage. Okay, Priest. Oh. So it just the... No, it's Paladin now. Okay. You enjoying this so far? We have completed an hour 1 of our amazing adventure of kill Hearthstone fast and never come back, 'cause it sucks. Da 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 da. Ba-ba, what else do we have? Da-da-da. 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 Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. I don't know. 8 mana. If you win lottery, you get Libram of Hope. You get 8/8 Divine Shield. Yeah. What a wonderful lottery. Can't wait to see more of this shit. Oh, by the way. Just whatever. No, just Libram package. Every card in Libram package is horrible. Okay? So technically I have to say, like, it's at least 2 cards that are gonna be problematic. Okay, it's just unbelievable. Just like Reno breaks the record of holding 2 places at once, you can't really single out Libram package because, you know, Hope or Wisdom is gonna break the game, and if that doesn't break the game, then the 3rd card is gonna break the game, and it's gonna show up as the 2nd card. Blessing of Authority. Thank you. Nice blessing, Blizzard. What a stupid card, by the way. Okay. Let me remind you how this... Son of a bitch. So annoying, man. Was Tyrion ever a problem? I know Lady Liadrin can go fuck itself. I don't like. I don't know. How do you say how broken it is anymore? Denshilibrums? What? Is that a verb? What the fuck? Denshilibrums. Wow, okay. What the fuck? I can't believe this, man. What is happening? Nah, it's problematic. That's what it is, dude. He has a horrible breath. See what else we can find. So I want to fucking finish this as quickly as possible, but I'm still gonna meme around on Hearthstone. It's just to show you some games that I hate to miss out on now that my computer fucking works. Whew. Yay. They invented this card. Yeah, okay. I love every Destroyer card ever. It's the best thing ever. Graveroon, guys. Because Priest... I don't know. What do I say about Graveroon? It's just such a stupid card. Okay. That's all I know, dude. Just rune crafting. If you learn the rune crafting, it's gonna break the game. Either way, it doesn't matter what game it is. Just gonna break it. Wow. Oh, fuck me. I think I could just click. Okay. Can you imagine? This list is actually gonna be completed. You know, even if Priest doesn't love this card, Zephyr still loves this card, okay? It will still show up right in your face and kill all those big creatures that you have. It's so annoying that they're so predictable, but it's so hard to play around these shitty classes. You know that your shit is gonna get destroyed. Just in multiple ways. Facepalm on Blizzard. Very gullible people. I don't like it. Morazon the Infant. No. I can't believe Priest has so many bullshit cards. Mirror. Yeah, because, yeah, Legendary Flame Strikes, which means incredibly powerful board clear. Just a reminder, Plague of Death is also fucking cancer. Wow. See, they print an 8/8 that has a cool effect, and it seems like, oh, that's just balanced. You know? Because I don't see the rest of the body. You know? What? What's the downside? What the fuck is going on? I don't even like this card. But I'm just gonna keep it as it is. I definitely don't like the Flesh Giant. It's a little bit too cheap, but even I can poop myself out of this place. Unless I have to finish the list, which I think I might need. Crazy. Impressive, actually. He's an infinite, right? Oh. Hanar. AKA just... actually had 5 HP. Like, can you imagine? It had 5 HP. Just being infinite was not good enough for Blizzard. They had to make sure that the card will be nerfed eventually, because they had to make sure that the secrets are being played. Why do they try and ensure things so badly? If something isn't being played, then you can buff it, Blizzard. Do you know what buff is? Do you know how it works? It's unbelievable. This card is awesome. Edwin can go fuck itself. It's a cool legendary. Edwin is. I don't mind it too much whenever you have a removal. But that's what makes it even fucking more stupider. Like, it makes no difference. I have a solution to all of this shit, but let's just figure out what is the most bullshit stuff that Hearthstone has to offer and leave it there. I don't care about it anymore. Can you imagine? Blade Flurry was a card, and now it is not a card. Just think that for a second. Because Blizzard loves to do that for some reason. We had a card back in the day, but we got very, 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 very angry. Like, that's a lot of very angries. Just to bust one card. It's pretty hard to actually activate Blade Flurry. I think back in 2 mana, it would still be an okay card. It wouldn't be breaking the game. I mean, right now it doesn't do anything. Potentially. At least just do 3 mana. Like, for fuck's sake. It almost makes the list for how stupid it is. You know, that's a very bad thing to feel. Rogue is kind of balanced. I don't like this card, so I just put it in. Yeah, it's just one of them has 1 health, or already has 1 health, and it doesn't matter, or already is a rush creature or something, and is gonna rush into some. It's just some stupid shit is possible, so who even cares? I don't like Vaxadred, but whatever. I'll just ban Flick. I don't like Vaxadred because like it's just strictly better than any card that ever existed, and you have to just have it in your deck just because it's so good. Destroy a minion. Flick. I just don't like it. It's a stupid design. Destroying a minion is always stupid design. If you control a lackey, you get a treasure. Galakron got nerfed plenty of times. There's not much else problematic. I don't care, honestly. Rogue was one of those somewhat okay classes. They just have legendaries that I hate, so I don't think Shaman is going to be problematic at all. How can you possibly see a problem with Shaman? It's almost like its own problem. Oh yeah, the Lurkle below. Okay. It's just another legendary card that you're supposed to hate because it's a legendary card. But technically, oh yeah. Just kind of not enough, so we just added this little card. Now I can pretend as the master, the design master behind Hearthstone. Well, we added this card, you know, because we wanted to break the game. I don't know why people don't play this card. I hate this card as well. Wait, Hydra? No, it's Gydra. What the fuck? Double kill. Whatever. Whatever tempo you come up with, it's gonna be good enough. I don't necessarily like Totemic Reflection, but I understand the power of the meme cannot be stopped. Literally nothing else is problematic. So Shaman is the least problematic class ever. Believe me. I could put Hack of the Scheme in there, but I'm afraid that it's gonna ruin Shaman's reputation. Just that little bit more, and that's not good enough. Technically, Warlock is supposed to be the cool guy, and it is. I just don't like the style of Warlock because it doesn't have cool cards. It just doesn't have problems. So it's kind of awkward actually looking at it. But there are cards that I don't like. Okay. Why even have neutral cards at this point when you're gonna strictly play class cards every time? I don't get it, okay? I probably will add Twisting Nether just because. But it's so hard to honestly put Twisting Nether. Twisting Nether is not exactly Plague of Death, so it's a little bit more problematic. I guess it... Ah, fuck, yeah. Of course, of course. Dark Skies. Budget Flame Strike for fat people. It's just... That's a cool one. Why did people just started playing it now? It was always a great 3-drop. I don't understand this part. They forgot something? Something wrong, guys? You play this as well? You just take a bunch of damage and get infinite amount of tempo? Did people forgot about this card? I certainly dislike Crazed Netherwing so badly. All this dragon synergy shit is the worst. Wow, it's a Dragon Strike. They figured it out anyways. I play tempo, so every single time it's just the same bullshit to me, obviously. It's just a bunch of strikes happening. They're not dead cards to me. They're annoying and painful. Technically, if you're a cool guy, you're just gonna play a bunch of shitty drops and smash your opponent as an aggro little guy. And you're not gonna overload. But what are you gonna be doing when you're not overloading the board? Are you gonna generate better cards all of a sudden, discover a bunch of effects, stack up and create a bigger creature all of a sudden? You have to build a crazy fucking deck to be able to comprehend how to play the game anymore when you're facing so many board clears. So I hate it. It's just the fact now. The game is much more stupider when the board clears are so frustrating and they allow your opponent not to play the game for a while. No 3-drop stands a chance, including Doomsayer, which is unbelievable. Doomsayer is now a dead card just because of this bullshit that Warrior has. Here you go, another Flame Strike. Scythe, right? Ugh. Scythe. Fuck. Warrior never had a flame strike, so they suck it up immediately. They can't wait to use it. It's their most favorite card right now. Ah, fuck. Warrior's also quite fair, I would say. Besides all this other shit. I don't like execute too much, but I can appreciate the strategy behind it a little bit. Shield Slam, however, yeah. Shield ban. It kills people. Okay, just a quick reminder. It's the most dangerous spell in the world. It really kills. The only thing I need is just some armor. That's a shitty requirement. But at least, it's not completely boring. Just shitty. I don't like Deathwing. Here you go. A pet Deathwing. Very interesting. And it doesn't end there because they got amazing big cards. And it doesn't stop generating tempo. Can you imagine? This is a joke now. This is a joke card. If you play tempo, it's game over because it's infinite tempo basically. It's like Blizzard saying Warrior is going to be a control class and will win 100% of the time against tempo. 100% is not something you want to have as a matchup regardless of what kind of archetype it is. Okay? I should be able to just hold on and to hope that there is a chance that my deck can become aggressive enough to destroy Warrior. Okay? Until the point of like no return basically. This card is also problematic, but I think I'm gonna go with the bombs. Just a quick reminder, this is where things get awkward. We're at 20 card limit left, 20 cards left. We have to find out if there's a single neutral that stands a chance to define anything, okay, to be played ever, to not just fill in the gaps, but actually well, yeah, it's a useful card. But that doesn't mean it's broken, you know? I don't think there's a single neutral, and they're very, very, very careful with neutrals. They have to be. What else are you gonna do? They can't possibly print a bad neutral. It's insane. It never happened. It will never happen. It just amazes me. Why? There's no flame strikes, no fucking bullshit strikes. This is annoying, but like, it's just a combo card. Everything is a combo card. Just, wow. It's gonna be 80 cards, basically. That's it. Here you go, that's the entire list. Actually, it's 80. Okay? So I'm gonna strike through. And, it's a discount, okay? Blizzard. You like discounts? Here you go. 80 cards I fucking hate. How can you imagine a number like this? Oh wait, I forgot something. Frost Nova can exist. I don't give a fuck. Frost Nova can suck my dick. I wanted to just add every freeze spell ever, so Frost Nova would actually satisfy that need. But other than that, it's just doesn't matter. Whoa, that's a lot of cleanup I'll have to do. Okay, 1 second. I don't even get emojis. Where that comes from. So stupid. So bland. They're not gonna get any food from me. Reddit sucks, okay? Please, Taylor, don't make me go to Reddit. Please. Inspire me to do something else. Just because I can find people here doesn't mean I like it. Okay? I like trolling them? Yeah. But it feels like I'm trolling myself right now. I'll have to do this 80 times. Give me a fucking break. I remember now that ramp is pretty bad. Double ramp. I even banned the card. But I don't mind it that much. Also, I have to remove edited. This is not cool. I could have certainly added the Murloc thing, but you can just flame strike that, who cares? There's probably a few cards that I missed as a normal person. You know, I could pretend that Librams are 3 cards or whatever. Because I pretended that on everything else, so why should I stop? Why should I stop pretending? I don't think Demon Hunter has anything else, to be honest. Maybe Metamorphosis, but it got nerfed. So there's nothing I can do about it anymore. It's game over. For Demon Hunter. This card is problematic. I don't care at all anymore. I don't think I'm gonna find nothing special. So yeah, that's about it. Fucking crazy, dude. Crazy. Let's play some games, am I right? What's the most favorite deck that I gonna play for the last time until I completely leave this game? Hunger Games, motherfuckers. Most favorite deck is Hunter. Because if you noticed, Hunter has problematic legendaries. Not much else. Oh wait, it has this dragon package bullshit that you kind of have to play. It's problematic, alright. And I do play a little bit of that. I just play Rottenness Drake in the 2-drop that attacks. It's still a I don't know, dude. It still doesn't feel that bad when I play those cards, when I win with those cards, because they're not like the main reason why I win the game, you know, like I have other cards too. I kind of have to. The Crafter. I'm so exhausted of this bullshit, man. Is this aggro or something? Basically what I'm asking is this gonna be super easy? Yeah. Yeah, it's easy, alright. 6. Does that matter, dude? I'm really happy doing this. Playing aggro. It's the most boring thing ever. I think what I'm gonna do is just buff this and play it next turn. I don't know what you're thinking in this situation. Technically, you're thinking it's a freeze trap. It's gonna kick my ass. Okay. If it's a freeze trap, you win. Oh, interesting. He still wins with Flame Trap or whatever. He started first as an aggro deck, so you automatically win. I'll definitely tell him to suck a dick. Suck a dick. You were first. So. I'm not even gonna say suck a duck. It's literally just suck a dick. You were first, you won. You know, you're an aggro deck, you first. That's how the game works. Am I missing something? That I forgot something that was long a part of Hearthstone? Learn to lose. How many years do I... Then respectful question, then just throw another dick into his face. Just learn how to lose, you know? Everyone can say suck a dick. That's what he said, basically. In reality, okay? In reality, it doesn't give a fuck what I just said. Just pretends that his self-esteem was not destroyed completely. Internet is a wonderful place. When you learn how to lose, am I right? Yeah, that's funny. But it's like you don't. No, just return a favor for if you feel like a winner right now. You know, just act like a fucking winner. It's a lot of self-esteem that you have to burn right now. Don't you think? Because now you're gonna feel so good about yourself because I'm a loser. I'm just a person who can't beat up an aggro deck that goes first. It's a huge difference in this super aggro tempo when it comes to who goes first and second. If shit happens and you can't win the board back anymore, it's because of that. You don't even have a chance. Also, this guy didn't have a chance. It's terrifying, honestly. Okay. Anytime you win, what the fuck is he talking about now? He's offline. Oh, I just died inside. Oh my god. It's a fucking game. But somehow I didn't line. We're chatting, and that's it. Game 2, and you sucked a dick and didn't like it, or liked it too much. No, he just disappeared, okay? He just dumped me with this fucking shit and disappeared. But you don't need to argue with someone. It's just a game. Just have fun. Don't spoil your mood, and don't spoil other people's mood. Shut the fuck up, right? So, I want to know your opinion. Is this dormant? How? What happened? Why is this dormant? What the fuck? This is next level shit, dude. Learn how to lose. It's just a game. Please don't hurt me. You have ruined my mood. Like, what's gonna happen to me? You know? Whether I ruined your mood or didn't ruin your mood. Like, what's gonna happen? Don't bother other people. They just live in cubicles, you know? Fuck yeah, dude. I love living in a cubicle myself. Every day, bruh. In a cubicle. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's just a game. It's much more important than real life. You know? It's much more important than emotions that I have and have to protect, and not blame me for attacking those emotions because my emotions are broken. So you have to fucking respect that shit too. Like, there's so many aspects that make no sense, but people have self-esteem without the need of making sense because they're not poor, okay? Like I am. They're just rich and don't have anything to do with it, so they think they can escape into this gaming world where internet should be banned for these people. This is insane. If they pretend that I cannot be their friend, that's cool, okay? don't accept the fucking friend request in the first place. You know, you have to understand what being a friend means. It means that you're part of the internet now. Someone has grappling hooked you into this reality of the internet. If you accept the friend, it's your problem now. Your emotions now in my fucking hands. And you have to... You better accept the friend's request not because you just won the game, you know? Not just because you have such a big self-esteem and a big dick shoved into your mouth right now. Like, fuck you! And I grow in self-esteem just now, you know? Like, okay, I just eat you. Just like that. I'm a Hearthstone streamer right now, eating people for a living. I'm very ashamed. I just am. Very ashamed. So fucking stupid. I'm ashamed of all these people not knowing what's going on, but like, I can understand to a certain degree, but I'm also anxious because I'm seeing the change, I'm seeing the future, I have to live into this mad world. Play into its rules. What you gonna do with that Twilight Runner? See, this deck is fucking awesome when you don't fucking start second against incredible tempo plays. Of course. This is just how the game works. If you're first and you make an incredible tempo play, bam, you win. And it's definitely not 50-50. On that sense, okay. When it comes to a control game, it becomes a little bit iffy, but that's probably what makes it 50-50 in the end. But it's still a bad idea. Also, my computer is breaking down. Actually, it stopped charging already. You can see it being laggy, hopefully. The same way I experience it. So technically I have to take a pause to be able to play the game again. I'm not sure, honestly. Oh boy, it is hot. Potentially I can just wait long enough. Potentially it's just gonna be a nuisance. I sit down, play my favorite deck, and honestly, it's not even that cool. There are no discover effects. There's just some broken cards I sprinkled in, some cards that I hate, in hopes that it's gonna work out, you know. Wild Fiend is something that I kind of hate a little bit, especially if it's played against me. You know, but nobody plays it, so I just entirely ignore every neutral card now. Yeah, my computer is breaking down anyways, despite my best efforts to cool it down and shit. It's unbelievable, honestly. I can't charge it anymore. It doesn't charge. This is insanity because every single time I have to present myself and be like, I still have the same problem. Can you fix it for me? And as a customer, I feel horrible. It's fucking stupid. But they have much more self-esteem that they have to hold on to. And they have to fucking help me now. It's a simple problem that, well, doesn't occur just magically, okay? It's fucking crazy. And it will not be solved just by giving me another charger. For sure now. I know that much. Just know that much. It's fucking insane. I can't even play Hearthstone, let alone fucking enjoy how stupid it is. I can't even do that much, you know? I can't even fucking annoy people who are capable of affording playing Hearthstone, you know? And thinking that they're winning more than I am winning right now. That his rank is better than mine. This is just fucking stupid. Just unbelievable. Yeah, maybe my computer just burnt out. That's it. It's dead. Okay, I found a little tiny hope. We're gonna... Okay, we have it. We have it, boys. It stopped charging because the temperature is so high. What are you playing? What kind of game are you playing, dude? Fucking crazy, am I right? The temperature's so high. Right. I can't believe that people just don't allow frustration to be a thing. It's just, well, that's not a thing. We just have to pretend that nothing bad is happening. Please attack any of these, please. Just suck a dick, man. You see, that's what loses me the game most of the time. Just that. The decision of this bad boy. Because it's a broken card, but it can still decide to be garbage. And, it's fascinating, to be honest. It's not something that I entirely hate, basically. It's amazing. Even this seems weak. So I'll just do that and skip. Unless I can attack, which I can't. I still can't attack right now. I still think I'm gonna win. Just by default. Just my deck is so much more tempo. The only question is, like, does he have enough damage to destroy me? Secret pass is just something you do in the very, very late game. To shut me down? I don't know. This looks like a good deck, okay? I'm not gonna trash it too much. But I don't like this rogue garbage. Consider weapons being broken, am I right? Alright, get the fuck out of my face. Get your 2 cards back. Just played 1 card out of it. Kinda catching up, so I'm happy. Bam, bam, bam. And I have 10 damage. So I literally have lethal on board. See, that's not too bad. My deck is so fucking juicy. There's no way, man. There's no way you have lethal. Enjoy, motherfucker. Here you go. Oh, I have nothing to play. Shut the fuck up. Nobody asked for your opinion. I was just lucky, you know? Technically. And unlucky. So I played so well, it just brutally destroyed him. Based on luck. Nah, it's just luck. And his ignorance of what actually is a good deck, because nobody knows anymore. This is gonna be a little tougher now. After all, we're ranked 9. Da, da, da. Certainly don't want my dudes to die, so just... I'll definitely not play this. And start exploring. He's gonna coin Borkler, maybe. You know, that's the thing. Again, every single time Thought Steal just makes me cringe. It's a little bit too annoying. I think Twilight is fine. It's Priest's favorite card. Anything else I should know about Holy Nova, maybe? Slowly fading out of existence, Mr. Priest. Holy Nova! Wow, this is a lot stronger. Honestly. 1-1, please. Thank you. I will dance indeed. No big deal. Just need a hyena in there. What other dragons do we have? Fuck it, you know. It's not removing anything. There you go. Still on tempo. Still nothing crazy's going on. Can't wait to see what brewed in Reddit. Just this wonderful life of the internet. 3 hours at a time. Just sit here, poop my pants of how stupid people are. Oh, you'll need that time rip, buddy. You'll kinda need it. I'm sorry about that. See, that's why it's not a broken card. I would probably put every Galacron ever as a broken card. Just because you're kind of forced to play most of them. But it's fine. It's fine. Removal is still fine, right? He doesn't have one. Can't silence me. Good job. Good job, buddy. So I play all these bad boys. Maybe I'll just play all these. I want to buff this if possible. Oh, it is possible now. It's possible on a go basis. Here we go. Nothing is happening. It's the worst thing ever. Nobody plays tempo. Ever. It's just control aggro. As you saw already. Nobody fucking gives a fuck. So when a control deck fails to actually control the situation, and they think they can control aggro, which is impossible in terms of logic, I probably still have to do this. Yeah. I can summon 3 rush minions, maybe, eventually. Okay, it's up to him how he's gonna dismantle his shit. Potentially it's Galacron time, and it's gonna remove... Nah, it's just not gonna work. Let's hope it doesn't work. If it survives and then I smash into it and it does have a Galacron with 2 invokes, like all this thing can just destroy me. Yeah, baby. Motherfuckers, get ahead. Get ahead out of here. Okay? It's easy. If I reach rank 5, I might reconsider Hearthstone a little bit. I'm just frustrated. It's fine. My computer's dying. It's okay. I understand. I have to take a break every time. A priest again. So we know it was boring already. It's gonna continue being boring. Might as well pick up a value option here. If it's Temple Priest, I concede. So I was not prepared. Couldn't even draw 1 drop. So it's just... Oh, that's nice. I think we're waiting, so it's just irrelevant right now. Irrelevant. It all comes down to combos. He's already insecure, so he's wasting his control options. But as a control deck, he's like, oh, I have a 9 mana, I'd remove everything card. No big deal. Yeah, it's an aggro clock. Just 9 mana bullshit. Okay, most of the time the outcome is pretty good. So I have to wait for turn 7. Which is not ideal. Fuck, he's dead. Okay, whatever. Hope I discover something good anyways. Just wanted to fill in the tempo gap. Just in case. Still has that shit. Pretty annoying. You can steal my buffed card now. It's disgusting, honestly. That's where the steal is so disgusting that it should be a part of the list, honestly. So fucking stupid. Any other death rattles I could have had? No big deal. Thanks for not destroying me. I didn't had enough pressure in the early game. This guy seems to know his priest a little better than the other dudes. He knows that lifesteal is a good deal. All that shit I can understand. No big deal. Pretty sure he has a dragon. So there's no way to handle this the easy way, you know. I would play Shimmerfly, and I probably should have had to play it. It just felt awkward for no reason. I already had one drop, so it's kind of stupid. What the fuck do you do in this situation? This is dumb. I don't remember how much health he has. I just hope to draw something cool. If Shimmerfly gets a buff, that's good. I think he has 22 health. 20, okay. Are you serious? What? What? That's not how you play priest. You don't play priest and pretend to be smart when you're being dumb. I don't even know, dude. I just love Varanus so much. Oh, I should have played it now. So dumb. He could have at least taunted himself up or something. I don't even know. No, he was stuck. Because I knew it was stupid to play Siamat at this point. Siamat outplayed Siamat. I love Siamat so much that way. Fucking sucks, man. I didn't play around this card, am I right? It's just so easy. It's 9 mana. Clock. Oh, it's time. Oh, it's time to clear your board. Okay. Yeah. Didn't thought this through. He literally doesn't have anything to play? No, of course he has. It's just the game over screen. That's what he played right now. A game over screen. Please give me a decent dragon. Not good enough. Deathwing's good enough. Fuck it, am I right? Let's go with a Deathwing. It's never over, man. If it's another clock, I just concede, maybe. Because he has too much control over Deathwing. I don't know, I'll just let it play out for now. He doesn't have infinite healing, that's the problem for him. So that's cool. Yeah, he's in trouble. In trouble. Lots of trouble. Whew. Nice. Is it time for a clock? Did you found one? Yes or no? This is amazing. I'm excited. But there's plenty of stupid cars that just not supposed to exist. Just like whatever I just did with all these dragon shits. It seems like crazy. Hard to access. Oh. Blade. Son of a bitch. Get out of here. Wow, we're climbing, dude. If I'm gonna get to 5 just after I roasted Hearthstone. Oh boy. What a disappointment. You know? You piss me off just enough times before you can show me true colors. I mean, I knew my Hunger deck was like top tier. Okay, it's just unbeatable. It has so many things going for it. It can beat so many archetypes of decks. It's fascinating, honestly. It can beat aggro and control, and you can actually find decks like that in the first place. But you have to have at least 2 broken cards and some broken combos as well. Like this combo with the copycat of Death Rattles. I even keep the Thunder Rhino just because, like, all these cards are good. Whew. Kind of running out of stamina. It's 2 hours after all. I didn't even feed myself anything. So I'm probably gonna do that during this game. Because another priest is just now boring ass bullshit. It's probably even Highlander priest. Looks like a fucking combo priest of all things. Can you imagine a combo priest now? I'm just gonna make fun out of him. I wonder what's gonna happen. What do you do in this situation? It's fucking weird. Da 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 da. Open pack. You have to Borkler. And it's the stupidest Borkler ever. If you don't Borkler, something bad might happen. Because I intentionally put snakes on the board. I'm sorry. You know what this card does? It's old school, but it's so juicy, dude. It's the juiciest fucking 2-drop ever. These cards not being played in every Hunter deck, I don't get it. Did meta really shift so hard that we forgot about the coolest cards ever? See, that's why I love this deck. It just brings back simple and good cards. Whew. Yeah, I'll go Heat. His Thought Steals are not as great as Hope, but if this trade happens, I concede. Okay. Fucking hate you forever, piece of shit priest. With your stupid Thought Steals that actually worked flawlessly. Is this gonna be Borkler time? Is this priest gonna just beat me up with these RNG's moments? Because fuck this thought steal. Yep. Yeah. Dragon 2. Perfect. Can't kill this anymore. Kinda hoping to concede now. But I found a play. I still have something. But he has a 9-mana clock too. So, fuck me. The third priest finally broke me. Can you imagine? It finally happened. Fucking weird. Will you find that 1 damage? Amazing. So difficult, isn't it? Nah, he got it. He's just bluffing. As annoying as it is, dude. Just never ends, doesn't it? Just the same thing keeps reappearing. As a super villain. I thought steal this motherfucker. And it killed you 5-4. So easily. I didn't even have to blink. Technically I ran out of cards. Oh my god. It's fucking boiling hot in there. My computer, that is. It's amazing. Boiling hot. My life sucks, okay? There's a reason to be salty. I was a part of the internet and I could never establish myself. Even though I'm pretty good at Hearthstone, I'm pretty good at a lot of things, but I never really try to feed the community. Is that a big mistake? Oh, I didn't have big enough tits, you know? What a big mistake. Run out of cards. So. But generally he's lucky. And Thoughtsteal is just the most horrible card ever. Even though technically, all he has to do is just play good priest cards that give him tempo, instead of thought stealing my cards. Which is kind of hard to do. Like, there is no good 2-drop that beats me in tempo. It's not easy. That's why priest does this, and it hurts every time. Because every card I have in my deck is tempo. Not some combo bullshit that you can't utilize anymore. I guess this is goodbye for my computer. Just playing Hearthstone kills my computer. How ironic, isn't it? Just that. Just that alone. Good argument to not play ever again. Just make my own shitty games. And kill myself. Happily ever after. This is where killing yourself is so justified, it's laughable at this point. It's the best kill yourself moment. Where someone would post a comment, I would be like, yeah. That's exactly what people should be doing in my position. Living like this is a disaster. It's just survival, you know? It doesn't make me stronger, but I kind of can ignore the survival part most of the time. So I don't mind it that much. It's burning my computer so fast, as you can tell. I probably need to just change the battery, because it's probably the battery's fault. It's what I'm just seeing. We already facing that stupid card. And it's a pure paladin, and it's aggro too. Because they can afford to do that, of all things. They're just so good at it. It doesn't even matter. The only question is like, well, how am I gonna kill this thing that kills my 1 health creature? You know? Yeah, okay. See, that's what makes it so fucking crazy. And so cringe. I literally have to use kill command or something. But the reality is I have to luck draw my stupid cards. Cards that I don't have right now. If he creates another air raid or some stupid shit, I just concede at this point. That's not that stupid. That's still not that stupid. Can still deal with this shit. It's just, you know, it's a 1-drop. It's kind of awkward. And I need to get lucky, and I need to get lucky on this thing as well. Technically, probably until I stop playing Hearthstone, my computer will not work. So it's a good time to surrender, basically. It's a good time to die. That's it. I'm not playing Hearthstone anymore. It's the last game. And I'll wait until my computer recovers, basically. So as I figured out, is like my charger gets burnt. Is that what happens? What the fuck is happening, dude? I can't comprehend anything anymore. It's incomprehensive. If my computer dies, it's game over, man. It's like I have been a bad person. You know, I have to be punished by God. Because I have ruined so many people's feelings. They have tinkered with my feelings too. And my feelings were solid block of shit, right? It's like, let's learn every year. If you don't turn into a demon, that you will turn into a demon. For everyone else. Just become demon food. Hunt or be hunted, basically. And because I've learned this lesson, now I get to continue using my battery. Here you go. Anyone's tier 1 wants to become a demon? I just opened a portal for you guys. You know? Remember that principle from demon school? Hunt or be hunted. It's a very simple principle. It never works, because you have to put so much effort into burning yourself down and giving me fucking value, because I played you of how stupid my life is, but I played you anyways. You know, my life does not define me. If my life is stupid, you can help. You can jump in. Enslave me, master, you know? Give me your dick, senpai. But you have to discover, okay? I sit here as a internet geek, a specialist, at punching people over the internet. I'm not very good at discovering myself in real life, like everyone else is so good at real life. So let's find out. What do we have in Discord? I mean, Reddit. We probably have plenty of messages. It's how you see it. What the actual fuck? Okay. Did I spark someone's ridiculous interest? Whining. Are you sure? Because effort. So what's your problem? This is whining. Okay. It's like you being so disrespectful to your own fucking game. Yes, I am complaining. Do something about it, you know? And you just, I'm just a bystander. I just have a voice for some reason, you know? I have built a voice. Thanks for your comment. Big one and dude, this comment shows the post is not the problem. Eternal suffering is. You know, it's just eternal suffering, pretty big problem. So fucking stupid. It's like everyone should be banned from the internet. What are you wasting time on right now if you can't keep up with my effort? Like, thanks for reading. I know. Why do they exist on Reddit? What is Reddit? Is this a pile of shit? A demon portal? Just waiting to just be tested out? I mean, Taylor Swift would love this probably now. And I hate Taylor Swift. And now I'll fucking do it, okay? I'll just do it. I'm like, yeah. These are very interesting people. Because they prove their own points very easily. So fucking stupid, right? According to your post history, I am a very smart person now. I'm a very smart and educated person. So I'm gonna tell you something stupid anyways. You know? Thanks for stalking me. You know? P.S. You know, thanks for not trusting me and my opinion to stand on its own. Thanks for stalking me. Like, it was about to happen, you know? It's such a clean third strike. I'm so sorry about it. And I immediately get -2 points. That's beautiful. Yeah, they can dislike me, but they never fucking make a point, ever. You know? Let's see how they unnuke the game. Now, after this, big sad. Please hold. Just fuck off, man. Why am I always the problem? You know? There's a lot of whining going on. I can't... Fucking insane, dude. It's like all this time that I've spent is now called a turd, you know? This is my experience. This is how I feel, dude. It's amazing. And I have to defend myself, too. I did the effort, and now I am polishing the turd. Everyone else is fucking turd. Because they shit their pants, and I'm like, hey, polish that. I point the finger at them. I say, polish that. This is how you polish it. Mm-hmm. Because that's exactly how it sounds like. Polish shit. It's the best thing ever, dude. Remember how I hate poly? Oh, yeah, maybe you haven't watched this. Okay, whatever. Just polish it, okay? Just polish it. It's like... effort never pays off. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry you feel that way. Why are you putting so much effort in hatred? I love you too, honey. Well, let's see here. And then subscribble to my... If you love me, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Congratulations. What's Giggling Inventor again? No, because... And, I'm not gonna say that because I don't care about celiacs, but like it's heated. Didn't change my mind. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, I can use love. I can use anything you fucking throw at me, dude. Fuck it. It's like now it's your effort, and it also fucking matters. Okay? Yeah. Turd. It's pretty difficult to take a shit, man. But polishing the turd, also pretty difficult. I'm just not sure how much effort that actually is, because effort can be quantified, okay? It's not some fucking thing that you do repetitively in life, you know? The same thing, the same stupid idea you propagate in your life. When you do that, that's polishing the turd. That's trying to fit the turd and adapt it to different situations, but in the same fucking context. That's not good, okay? That's what keeps you tier 1. If you believe in these beliefs, and just believing that polishing a turd is a thing, just I say polish it. It's a polish it. That's probably the token, the very, very tricky token. Okay, you just, if you don't think it's shit, then you can polish it, I think. So I haven't been convinced that it's a turd yet, as well. It's like someone just doesn't like me, you know, like, okay. I can understand that. I don't like Hearthstone in general. So that's so simple. But you have to literally fight the entire internet and you're always gonna lose the war. Or the fight, but you're always gonna win the war. If you just remember that it's stupid, basically. It's dumb. It's all dumb. No. I don't drink coffee. So, what is he replying to now? Because now I don't get it. You're replying to everything that I'm doing? No, it's actually his comment. Okay. No, your point and think I respect effort. I reply to people and shit. It's crazy, right? No, I don't. What else do you do with coffee? You know? It's like, what the fuck? It's impressive. Well, at least someone wants soup and salad. Or at least this is the internet soup and salad and 9/11, so you know it's fucking spicy too. Wow. Impressive. How did that number show up as a part of someone's username? No, you gotta be careful even with your fucking username. This is the turd that you can polish and you probably want to. This is the thing that you're wearing. Fucking crazy, dude. Show up with a different username next time. I'm gonna reply to one more time, but nah, it's fine. It's game over. Ah, fucking madness. I love it. But it's gonna take a while to recover from this bullshit. We're done yet? 20 minutes? My life is going to shit. Obviously, fighting on the internet is gonna take its toll. And if you're not beating everyone up consecutively every day, not getting that combo streaks of people getting more and more outraged You're probably not winning enough. I'll fucking learn next year somehow. Somehow, dude. I'll have to loosen up on my laptop and do something else. Now laptop is just a router. A very fancy router. It's almost like PS4. Okay? Equivalent. So we know what the price is of this thing. It's like the shittiest version of laptop and a router as a bonus. That looks like PS4. Yeah, that's my only fear, is that I know people take advantage of me and they essentially turn around and think, oh, that's kind of cool. But it's almost like a Jesus reenactment. You know, you give yourself up to all these haters. You can't out-dab them if you're interacting with them. But it's what Reddit looks like. You can't control it. Like, if someone comes to my Discord, I can in fact control how the conversation goes, because I have the button. Any point, I just have my finger on that button. Where you break my heart too many times at the same day, basically at high speed, of course I'm gonna fucking kick you out and slow you down, just to see you slower, basically. And if you don't respect the kick, where you come back sober, basically, because now you're drunk in love. Oh, what a big deal. I don't want to talk to that person like that, because they love breaking hearts all of a sudden when they're drunk in love. They're just going out in the world and kicking ass. It's just like all these Instagram girls that I DM'd, that I talked about previous video. So weak, man. It's so weak. The only hope I have is like some YouTubers like, oh, I saw this. It's impossible, of course. YouTubers only get memes to eat, basically. It's those first layer of people that will stop at nothing to turn you into trash, turn you into one of them, basically. So if you're trying to climb the YouTube ladder, you're gonna be a loser 99% of the time, because that's how other people feel. And even when you're winning, it's almost like Rebecca Black just kind of showed how a normal person feels growing up on a YouTube landscape in the most extreme fashion, because it's a normal person trying to make a music video. Okay? And it's young and weak person being bullied by everyone who think they have the voice on the internet just because they have it, just because they can post comments. But all these things gonna be washed away, and people who have been traumatized by YouTube comments will realize, oh, Discord is a way to clean my fucking sanity, and that's why I love Discord, right? So maybe I'm gonna fall in love with Instagram just the same way for Ariana, okay? How about that for a fucking deal? I just have to figure out what bothers her, for example. Like, slowly just build up people that I care about that have tremendous amount of power and influence to the world, whether people like it or not. You know, fuck that. It doesn't matter, okay? Influence just speaks for itself. The only problem is that people think they have a choice whether to make it fair or not fair based on their previous behavior and how they treated other people. No. Most of the time I have no chance when it comes to ordinary people to get anything from them, anything useful from them. So while I'm stuck in like low-ranking YouTube official, with just like fake self-esteem, I'm a regular person with fake self-esteem that's blowing up, basically, and I'm supposed to flood entire internet with this self-esteem. So it's it's definitely not gonna work when I just sit here and talk 3 hours at a time. It's definitely not gonna work when I ban Hearthstone. But it's a move in the right direction, especially when all these people are so fucking toxic anyways. They don't even know what I'm talking about, okay? They can't even catch up to me. So nobody cares. Like, what the fuck are you doing in Hearthstone subreddit when someone is trying to leave? Nobody cares. Okay, that's not a community then. Then a group of people is not gonna post anything but shit in that place. Okay, just nothing but shit. Am I gonna open up Hearthstone and gonna fucking see good stuff? How about I explore it and actually read what's top voted, what people think is appropriate. So Newbie Tuesdays, ah, so cute, baby Tuesdays. Okay, I made Hearthstone. That's a polished turd right there. That is a useless fucking thing, basically. I don't understand. It's like, how much does it cost? Less frustrating, quicker than single game. Wow. And it's still squeezed in a little bit of that salt. Just shake up a little bit salt. It's a little bit less frustrating than playing Hearthstone. Wow, that's amazing. It's mind-blowing, to be honest. Yeah. Battlegrounds is good simply because it's free to play, and that's the only advantage it has. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, people are just trying their best to see what's cool and stuff, but it's not exactly like spicy, you know, it's not that amazing. Coffee, man. It's simple. Okay, I'm glad that you care, Mr. Soup Man. That's how homeless I am. I have to appreciate every soup I can get. Fucking madness. Imagine in my place, a bunch of people just died because they were associated with Hearthstone way too deep, and that was the only hope that they had in life, is a card game. You know? It's so sad if the game doesn't fucking work properly anymore. I wasn't overly entertained. Okay, it could have been a lot better if people weren't just playing priest and aggro decks against me. It's the same thing over and over again. And my computer crashing with its own fucking problems. Just a compilation of insanity like this. Like, the game is boring, but the scariest part to me is just the community does exist. Okay, YouTubers do exist. Influence does exist, and it all is burning out just because of some mistakes people made, which is really, really, really embarrassing. Wait. How did I delete it? 355 points of influence so easily. Also have to take away $300, you know, from everyone. So 5 each. Except from Bembrode. He's a beast. He can survive me hating on him. Did I took away from Reynad? I literally just forgot just now. Fuck. I didn't. Now I'll have to reenact everything again. Okay. So in neat order. Bam, 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 and we're done. And she gets all the credit. Urania. Girls saved the day, as always. We're in a club of broken hearts right now. Except for one. Holding on. That's a heart of stone. Congratulations. Story complete. Next. Thank you. Next. Okay. Peace out, motherfuckers. Bunch of losers. Whatever. Team 2 live forever. Under my toes, because I'm Team 1, bitch. Alright, so, it's going to be the end, basically. And Minecraft will soon follow the same fate, very likely, because I will work very hard tomorrow to unleash my engine, and hopefully it transcends into something crazy, basically. Something that Minecraft could have never dreamed about having certain features. But there's more to it. Maybe Minecraft was designed in a very ill manner. Just like Hearthstone needs a police, maybe Minecraft needs also something. Medicine, medics to come in from all the insanity that people went through. And you need police just to understand the level of anxiety people have here. You don't diminish the anxiety, just evaluate first. You diminish it if it's just a small amount of anxiety. If it's too much, you feed police until people start pouring down into the holes that you dug for them. 'Cause they're made out of water. They're everywhere. And eventually they're gonna jump into a hole. I guess that's how police works. They don't actually attack smart people. Okay. Alright, Minecraft, you're gonna be next in the boiling room. Nobody plays you anyways. I've seen some crazy insanity, basically. Some madness, I would say. And this is what we can expect. It's my time to shine. The creeper's time to shine. Because now I'm gonna be detecting madness, not anxiety. Anxiety is something you don't like in particular, and it bothers you, but you don't actually understand what bothers you. You just keep on playing anyways, and keep being bothered by the same thing over and over again until you figure it out, until you unlock the mystery. But Minecraft is madness. Something that I don't have because I'm a creeper. I already grew out of Minecraft. I understood what it was, and what I wanted to do is go beyond madness, traverse that map, okay? So you have madness in the middle. Here's what I wanted to do. Let's put it as a story point. Next target, Minecraft. Fuck yeah, dude. So what I did with Hearthstone, identify nearest anxieties, basically. What I'm going to do with Minecraft is I already went through madness. I need to beat Minecraft to dust. Okay. Now that I went through, I'm like, I can run police and I don't know. What can I do? What do I do after I identify anxiety? But normally just leave. To dust. And whatever I beat Minecraft with is gonna be the greatest thing ever, by the way. So I'm just gonna leave a little crown thing symbolizing that. There's a reason to beat up Minecraft. To take its stupid crown, whatever is left in the dust, that has survived my madness, because now they have to survive my madness. They gave me madness, I'll gonna give them madness back. Because Minecraft has a fair share of their own mistakes that they've done. And I've highlighted those mistakes. There are very specific responsibilities that you have to take care of in order to keep Minecraft alive. Maybe we don't even deserve to have games in the first place, when we realize that the only fucking communities that I associated with, that have influence on me, that have existence on YouTube, and crazy, toxic existence at this point, if it doesn't work, if it becomes toxic, okay? Just associated with Minecraft doesn't, it just means it's your fucking child molester or something. It's fucking stupid. Minecraft is not any better than Legos, basically, in the end of the day. It's how fucking sad it can get. Well, it's probably not that sad. I can probably reverse process this entire toxicity. And honestly, I still have to think through if there's a conclusion here. So I'm gonna take a little bit of time before I finish the video to think through if Hearthstone deserves some kind of special message in the very end. I mean, I did that so many times, but I'll just one more double check when I wake up, basically. Once I wake up, we'll see what I think about it. In case my computer doesn't die. Alright, so the conclusion, I think, is that I live a different life entirely than other people. So they care about science, they care about what is accepted as a religion, okay? But now it's scientific. It's very, very intimidating because there's a lot of stats involved, there's a lot of people involved. People are trying to mold some kind of a societal acceptance, information, which is another way to say religion. It's just what majority accepts, okay? That's what it is, the belief in something. The point of view. The point of view that is adopted. But what science has to also understand that an adopted point of view can only last for so long until it's obsolete, right? Until you have to adopt new points of view and explore that along with the entire society. The entire society has to explore that point of view and then snap back into what is declared as science. There has to be a waveform where, it goes back and forth from science to pure religion. Back and forth to adopt new and exciting things, ideas for society. So, the only thing that justifies me being hated is the idea that I am not giving any kind of value, not adding any kind of value. That people treat Hearthstone just as a game and not much more. But at the same time, I think they're just completely lost because gamers are also treated kind of in a similar light. Oh, they're just gamers, you know? So that's what we were. We're just somebodies who are trying to understand something that doesn't exist, you know? And it seems like a small deal, but we're supposed to grab it and try to extend it as far as we can. Try to extend small deals. And if it seems like Hearthstone is cracking and it's failing as a I think I like just drill into like the worst way possible because it's super precise, it's super effective. But discovering this is kind of interesting. Religion, I mean, science is boring basically. Science gets boring very, very quickly. Science is something that allows technology to flourish as well. But technology is something that you have to adopt as this pure religious thing, basically. Like, if science is not entirely religion, then Hearthstone is. Hearthstone is something people believe in, that they can build a career on within that landscape, and that Hearthstone is going to live for a long time. But I could have believed in Elder Scrolls Legends the same fucking way. I could have really never have left and become this figurehead of what is possible and how do I maximize fun in the game. I just couldn't find fun in the actual the small parts of interactions. Like Hearthstone nails that. On a large scale, just Elder Scrolls Legends fail to do anything interesting at all. Seems just like a more washed out version of Hearthstone that has more rigid rules, but doesn't have enough interaction anyways. It just doesn't have it. Like, for example, the idea of adding prophecies to your deck is kind of dumb. Okay? It doesn't add much interaction at all. Just because you can choose whether to cast a prophecy or not. That's nothing. Of course you're gonna try and cast a thing for 0 mana. You should just get the prophecy for 0 mana if it gets triggered. Or you should get a card for 0 mana when your rune gets triggered. And that's the scariest thing. Obviously the only cards you can get are prophecies, and they're quite small, or like very well defined of what kind of size they are. I mean, there could be something much more interesting in that sense. Yeah, there could be like some very few prophecies on 5 mana, on 4 mana, and as it goes lower and the prophecies are smaller, there could be more of them in your deck, and you might even be able to recover runes. But that's just an idea that would fix the game, would allow people to go back in and explore. But that's as far as we went. We went as far as Hearthstone, and I believe that we didn't make it. You know, that this whole religion actually falls apart in the end. As beautiful as it is, as fun as it is to interact to some degree, I broke it down and I don't want to come back anymore. It's kind of a game over. We can double check on Reddit if they want to say their own final words, because for some reason nobody would ever dare, okay? I don't know, dude. I don't want to give too much to him. Oh yeah, so that's the only thing that showed up. Okay. Kind of matters that I say exclusively. Mokes. Here you go. I do hate Flame Strike. And it's a very simple way to define cards like that. Because it's now a reoccurring theme. Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, science is exactly a space exploration missionaire. It's supposed to map out the actual world, and then what religions are out there. But right now we have internet, so technically NASA could still pretend that we are inventing space, that's what they're observing. Because they probably just make up some stupid simulations anyways, and it's all fake. But in reality, we're just exploring the internet. Hopefully. Probably not. Probably they're just now obsolete. I'm trying to help, guys. I really do. Because there's always some good ideas left over, even when science itself is breaking apart. But it's probably breaking apart simply because it has to move away from all these stupid ideas into a land of some kind of mild conspiracy. Very mild. But a completely new point of view. Okay? I want to get that my point of view across. But potentially I understand that you need to build a game, some kind of platform that you can observe, in terms of you have to allow other people to play in that playground and express their own kind of feelings, because once you give them a playground, people have no chance but to do something to observe themselves more. It's kind of a weird situation in this way. This is why it's so difficult to watch my videos. It's not a playground for you to explore yourself necessarily. It's hard for me to watch videos from other people. I get that. Okay, I used to do that back in the day when I was already playing games and I put this in the background. And no big deal, you know? I can do like 2 things at once at the same time then. But what I'm playing has to allow commentary. You know, it's just not everyone can afford this, actually. I totally understand. But at the same time, maybe I'm gonna get lucky, and the next religion that we start adopting, because potentially it's gonna happen, and potentially it's not gonna be neither Minecraft nor Hearthstone, okay? But that's kind of weird. Isn't Minecraft like already something that we adopted as part of science as well? If Microsoft adopted it, maybe now it's game over for Minecraft. We have it. Or did we? That's the crazy part. Because I can improve on that formula. It's not that difficult at all. I think if you pick up my formula and then simplify it as best as you can, and smoothen the edges to where like it's a completely like arcade-ish gameplay. It's quick paced. It's a lot of people like when you move very fast and jump, do platforming very fast, but never truly like you can have that double jump in case something goes wrong. If you over jump, you kind of want that double jump ability, just like an emergency, but it's not something I would embrace entirely. Just an emergency, like some kind of power that charges up over time. Not every jump you can do double jump, no. But yeah, you can imagine this fast-paced game. You jump from platform to platform to reach certain like mines certain materials that you can grab. I don't know. It seems cool. It's even possible with a plain landscape, as long as you move really, really fast. There's a lot possible. There's a lot that Minecraft did not explore whatsoever, because we're so attached to reality that we pretend that we understand it. If we copy and paste reality, all of a sudden we're gonna end up with a decent self-graduating game, basically. And I think that's why Minecraft fails immediately. It's not self-graduating game. Hearthstone is self-graduating game because you build a deck. It has nothing to do with reality at all. So it's like whatever you want to do, you do it, and you graduate by getting better at the game. There's actually not a lot of skill that you can pour into Minecraft. You can pretend that there's parkour courses that you can learn, and then some combat courses you can learn. Anyways, this is gonna be a discussion for the next topic. I just want to leave Hearthstone in a way that it has a friend when they both get banned at the same time from influencing me at all anymore. It's just game over. I don't know what I'm gonna do with game theory, but potentially there's a completely different topic to talk about, which is all surrounding science and people's behavior towards it. Because the most annoying thing, which also permeates in Reddit, you can experience that in Reddit immediately, is that people want relatability in science as a religion, as something that will entertain them. But that's impossible. That's an already conflict to what I just said. Science is a very set definition of what we accepted as society. Okay? So, for example, like coronavirus is not science because science tries to battle the virus. But society is accepting the virus by spreading it. You like it or not, you're accepting it. Okay? Because we're not overloading. We're not surviving. And we're not only not doing that, we're doing it in a slow motion just because science says it. That's how it's gonna go. And we just agree on that. That's fine, okay? We can follow science still, but now I am getting aggravated. I don't like this shit, and I know what's gonna happen next. We're gonna break down science as not something we should gravitate towards anymore, because more and more mistakes are gonna happen based on that ideology, okay? That we're just getting bored. And that boredom is creating a lot of stress. And while we're stressed, we're not going to feel bored anymore because now, oh wow, something is happening. But at the same time, science is going to make sure that we are isolated and we are separated from each other. And we are still bored. So essentially, the end game looks pretty predictable at this point. Like, it's easy now to see. We just have to escape this prison. So what if Minecraft became a prison? That we also have to simulate the same escape. So the conclusion should be, what is it, the anxiety? What is the course of anxiety? What did people survive when they went through Hearthstone? Did they start making their own card games? What's happening there? What happens when you survive Hearthstone? I haven't found enough water personalities that taken advantage of this yet. I just didn't found them. So that to me seems like a game over, honestly. Potentially Hearthstone is not something I even I can relate to. Maybe it's like Fortnite is an anxiety riddling game, you know? Because Ninja is actually a water person, I believe. Maybe I'm exaggerating that too. He should be fired though. He has too much self-esteem, it's fucking crazy. So, I don't know. This landscape is so hard to explore. I don't even know if I did a good job at all. I just know that I did a good job by removing myself from this stupid community, and once I close this, there's no going back. No going back anymore. So how do I feel about it? I feel there's always something to explore in Hearthstone, and it did a very wonderful job with that. Okay. Cards now don't feel like they explain themselves that easily of what's gonna happen in the actual game, and that makes them exciting. And you almost forget about wins or losses. That almost doesn't matter anymore. And that's a good job, I would say. This is why Elder Scrolls Legends actually suck. I'm too worried about wins and losses. I can't concentrate on the fun cards that I put in my deck because I'm not concentrating on deck building at all. So that is a problem. This entirety is a problem. It's almost like maybe I should go and play Fortnite. You know, maybe it's a natural progression. Except my computer can't take it anymore. So if there are Fortnite junkies out there, can hook me up. I would buy myself a stationary computer and just slay some noobs. I don't know. But they have to be like some real fucking junkies. I want more friends. I want more anxiety. Let's do this, okay? And I give you candy. That's what it is. So yeah, potentially Fortnite. Anyways, the anxiety game, and this is the madness game that I already know. But I'm so anxious about anxiety that I want to like minimize it to something else than Fortnite, you know, like nobody likes this game. Genuinely, okay? But I never really played it, but I know what's gonna happen. I can predict it so well, and I hate that. It's like it makes me overthink. It also makes me insecure because it's free. There's so many fucking problems here. I don't even like how it just split it apart all of a sudden. Everything feels bad now. Jesus. Honestly, there's probably a better way to look at this, actually. I think going backwards is a lot better. I think Fortnite is like deep shit. Going backwards is where you want to go. Because the moment you go backwards, what does Hearthstone turn into? What if I go backwards? What does it turn into? Or is it like now minimized into exactly that? Into how much anxiety I was supposed to take in my life and what I was supposed to be interested at in the first place? What happens when you go back in Minecraft as well? Because you can always simulate something simpler and just as entertaining. So I need to figure out those two things. What are the anxious... What is anxiety in the first place? Okay, so this is going to be for the next episode. That's it. We'll figure it out.